Oh lord, I just hit the wrong button. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just hit the wrong button. Holy hell. Okay. Oh my god. How can I be such a dumb? Uh Malian. Okay. Like imagine hitting the wrong button. Oh lord have mercy. Welcome everyone! This is the Malian build. Yes, that's right. That's right. That's the Malian build we have right now for season 10. Alright, let's check it out. What will change? And this is one of the ranked maps. Now, this ranked map will offer you a small gold mine. Look at this. Look at this cute little gold mine for season 10. Isn't it adorable? I think it's very cute, no? I'm pretty sure this is very cute. Like for me, this is really adorable. Like seeing such a cute little gold mine compared to this. Look at this big chunky boy. Yeah, let's go. All right. So anyway, we have the small little cute gold vein where you can build the same amount of houses compared to a normal gold mine. All right, so you send the 5 villager you will see at the top, 5 villager to the wood and 1 villager to build the pit mine on the cute little gold mine. All right, so as you can see, villager is building it. This is the normal Malian build, no trips and tricks, you know, just the normal Malian build. If this works very well, if you are playing against non-dark aggressive Civ or where your gold is inside of your base or very close. Let's say you are playing against Mongols, right? So when you are playing against Mongols, you just build a wall here. This build order will work against every civilization that doesn't do Dark Age Rush, okay? If it does Dark Age Rush, you need to make military in feudal. So this is one of the new maps as well. And you can see there are points of interest to the map which you need to capture. After scouting the whole map, you can get Lost Ronin and you can get Merchant Camp that gives you 45 resources per minute. Really nice. Alright, so as you can see, I'm building up my little houses around the pit mine. You need to build 2, 4, 5, 6. So this is not the second TC build. I have 2 TC build on my YouTube already. That also works for season 10 as well against civilization that's not aggressive. So I will make like a guide against civilization that's aggressive in Dark Age as well. But this is a guide for not really aggressive civilization. Like you will suffer against 2 Civ only, which is Mongol and Ottoman. So Mongol and Ottoman can easily be annoying in the Dark Age. Now, what we need to do, very simple, just age up wherever with the Manza quarry, and after that, just make cattle ranches and mill. With just following all these simple moves, you will not have any problem with the Malian. So as you can see, I'm crazily gathering wood. I just have a few villager on food, not really putting more villager on food. More houses around the second gold vein because I need to build a second pit mine. So you're gonna have a crazy amount of gold flowing in. You can already see this gold mine already gives in 90 gold per minute, right? This one gives me 75 gold per minute, and that one gonna give me a lot of gold per minute as well. Look at that. Look at this little cute gold mine. It's so nice. I'm so happy to see something like very cute like this. Giving you the juicy amount of gold. Look at that pit mine. So nice. So good. Love this pit mine. And also sending villagers to it to gather the gold out of the little cute gold mine. When you are not gathering gold yet from a mine, you can just build houses and later on just delete one house and build a pit mine here. The reason behind this, because early on you are saving wood and saving villager time, right? To finish all these houses, a house requires 7 seconds and a pit mine mining camp requires 20 seconds. So you are saving so much time of not building mining camp but a house instead of that, right? You save 13 seconds, which is like almost like two extra house, right? So you are building out really fast, and that's amazing. Now you are building your cattle ranches, getting your meals, and just, you know, getting out those cattle. Most of the time this is gonna work against civilization that's campy or rushing to castle. And getting your cows. This again will work on lower leagues, 1,000,000% win rate. Okay, so this is what you need to do. Very simple. I show this and coach to people who are silver, bronze, gold into platinum by following all these things, because they are not doing anything. Most of the people are idle, AFK, they are feeding their child, breastfeeding the Blizzard employers, and etc. So amazing. I would suggest this build for everyone else who are breastfeeding while playing games. Don't be a man, of course. Or wait, hold up. Well, anyway, so now you're building the Grand Friendly Corral, you have the little cattle ranches, and trying to make as much space around the Grand Friendly Corral as you can. Now, the main goal of this build is very simple. Build your stables, get the veteran upgrade for your sofa, and get the imported armor, get the veteran archer and poison arrows, and that's all you need to do. Archer poison, poison archer, and sofa. Sometimes if you are tired you can sit on them. I don't mind, sit on your sofa, but again you need to make sofa and poison archer. That's all you need to do. Also, don't forget, very important. I can say even more often that important. These upgrades here, it's crazy important. Get blacksmith. Okay, I'm gonna write it on the monitor as well. I don't know how to write that. I know it's important, so important, right? So it's very important to get those upgrades as well for your units, to get more range damage, to get more ranged armor. Melee damage and melee armor not as important unless you are playing Japanese and the enemy has on a Bugesha, or no. That's more like it. So the important ones are ranged armor and ranged damage always, then melee armor and melee damage. So build as much stable or archer range as you can, or if your opponent is the OP Lancaster or maybe makes knights or Jeanne d'Arc, you can get a few early spearmen to counter those Damu Lancers. So you can make a few Donzos. It's not necessarily the reason why I made Donzos, because I saw that he has some knights. But my age up was insanely fast. As you see, I aged up like crazy fast. And now I can print out the sofa and the archers. Again, this build will work not in pro play, but under 1,700 elo, this will definitely work 3,000,000%. You just need to follow, adjust, find a little bit of more of your weight. So my guides are like the base of what you need to do. I'm not telling to do everything straightforward, everything just like that, okay? I'm telling you, this is your base of what you can do from here or any part of the game. You can work on it to like work out on it, so it will work on your way, right? So it's like, let's say I am the master, you are the student. So I'm telling you, you can add one 1 together and you get 3. But you can shorten it up by adding 1 and 2 together and you get 3, right? So I'm just telling you that if you add, okay, I know I need to visualize this for you guys. So I'm telling you, if you add 1, 1, 1 together, right, you get 3. But because you have brain and you are smart, you are telling me, but wait, we can reduce it and we can add 1 and 2 and that's 3. So I am the one who is telling you the thing at the top, right? And you are the one that's telling me the thing at the bottom. Okay, so I am the one who is telling you 1, 1, 1 is 3. You are the one who is telling me 1 plus 2 is 3, right? Because you have brain, you can use it, you can figure it out by yourself. But I'm just giving you, give a hungry man a fish and it will, it will not gonna be hungry. But teaching that person how to fish will, remove the hungriness of the person forever, right? The person will not be hungry because you just teach him how to fishing, how to fishing, and that's it. So I'm the one who teach you how to fish so you can feed yourself, right? So that's all. These guys are just the base. It's not like, okay, step by step, put 2 villager here, put 3 villager here, put 4 villager here. That's bad, that's wrong. Because if I telling you this kind of stuff, your brain will not develop, but undevelop. It will go back to your head even more. I mean, brain is in the head, but you know what I mean. It's gonna be like a black hole, like an asshole, instead of your brain. So I'm just telling you the base, and all my guides are just like this to tell you what you need to do in this kind of style, but you can adjust it on your way, Jedi. All right, so now we are making the sofa, we are making the archers, playing around, trying to protect the villagers that build an extra pit mine all around the map. But again, your main composition is gonna be sofa and archer. Sofa, archer, sofa, archer. Again, you can sit on the sofa, but you don't need to. So you are pushing around the map, doing some damage with your sofa, archer, at the same time protecting your base against early raids. And you can see you are spamming out units. You have crazy amount of sofa, crazy amount of archer. Your villagers are getting the natural resources all over the map. You can send villagers get a deer now. You can send villagers very, very soon to get a stone, get a gold, not inside of your base anymore, right? As I said, remove the house and put the pit mine. So you can interact with the map, because the sofa is the key for map control. Now that you have the sofa, you have map control, you can do whatever you want to do. And that's it. And that's it. Sofa, map control equals raids, equals easier to protect your villagers, and etc. See, you can master like crazy amount of units. 36 archer, 30 veterans, sofa. That's crazy, right? Don't look at the opponent, he's playing House of Lancaster. So, don't look at the numbers. Don't look at the numbers. This shit will get nerfed. Okay, that shit get nerfed. But what you need to look at the Malian, the amount of units you can master, the composition, and soon later on you can add siege workshop. You can build keeps around the map. You can get more build, but you can secure sacred sites and etc, etc. But this is the key, the basic way to how to play Malian. And that's all you need to know about the basic Malian for season 10. Put in the Bible popcorn in a second. If everyone buys the DLC, will they nerf it sooner? Yes. Well, Mali is basically like House of Lancaster. But the difference is House of Lancaster is actually good. That's all, that's all. Ooh, this is gonna be good. This is Ottoman build over there. People actually gonna come. I mean, like it. That's what I wanted to say. Listen. I need to upload this record to YouTube. Because I want to make build order with every civ. Every civ. and I have crazy amount of recording now. I mean, games that I can just put it up. So this was Malian season 10. Okay. I'm just gonna put all of them into my drafting and I will release them one by one. Submit rating. Okay. Am I making this kind of simple guide for all civs? I'm making this simple guide for all civs for season 10 that I know not even a release date or launch they will not change, right? So they're not gonna do anything changing like drastically like House of Lancaster nerf. So these simple guides for for the whole season 10, even if they remove 2 damage from the Sipai, will still work for season 10, okay? Will still work. Okay. So these all simple for every civ. Every goddamn civ. Can you give some extra care to Otto? I mean, I'm doing Otto right now. How many angry pay-to-win Reddit threads do you think we will get? Just like the last season. The last season was the same thing, Arcascade. Because I don't know, like the same thing happened on the Sultan of Sand. Well, the new civs had the worst win rate ever. Thank you for the sub. Thank you so much for the sub. Alright, let's go for it. Alright, welcome everyone for another guide, and this one is gonna be the guide for Ottoman Season 10. Simple, brain dead, easily, very nice to do. Even your kid or your grandma or grandpa or the neighbor or anyone else can do this guide. So now I'm playing another ranked map that will be ranked map in Season 10, which is called the Carmel. I'm pretty sure this is ranked map in Season 10. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Carmel. So, this one doesn't have point of interest. But instead of that, this one has cute little gold. Okay. Cute little gold, cute little gold, cute little gold. All around the map, just cute little gold. Now, instead of going with the Ottoman, I'm gonna chop some stone, 50 extra stone. No. We will push the micro, macro, everything down to the lowest, but the simplest and easiest way. We are not getting that 50 stone in the Dark Age. Ha! 2 on the 50 stone. We don't care about that. This is the simple, easy way, very nice way, and clearly the most easiest way of playing Ottoman. So, the basic 8-2, as you see, 2 on gold and 8 will be on food. Very basic, simple Ottoman. What we'll do, we will age up with the food landmark and we will get archers out of the military school, not sipahis. Okay, now you're gonna say, wow, where did you get this, this combo out of, Corvinus? I'm really curious, what is the idea of getting archers instead of, like sipahi? Well, the reason behind that, when 2 archer is done, 1 sipahi is done, right? So 2 archer production out of the military school equals 1 sipahi, which is more like wood saving, which is much better to save your wood than save your food as the Ottoman, because you are swimming in the food. And with this build, you can do a really good, crazy strong feudal all-in, okay? Again, if you are listening to these build orders, even though I'm gonna say this is a 100% win rate, Might be, but maybe you are doing some micro mistake or something and you lose the game because of that. You need to check your replay. What did you wrong and what you need to change with the build order, right? So as you can see, sending some, I'm on the left side, sending some villager to the food, to the wood, to the gold, and sending to the stone as well, while aging up with 4 villagers. So slowly building the military school, having resources for everything. I have these villagers on berries, as you can see. You need to put 4, even 3 villagers is enough, okay? Even 3 villagers is enough, because there was a little thing that people forget to talk about. Now, if you guys know or don't know, we got a little bit of a buff on berry gathering rate, because they nerfed horticulture, but they buffed the gathering rate of berries. Now, this for Ottoman became crazy good. And I'm pretty sure the devs forgot about this, because what happened that they increased the berries gathering rate, so you don't need to get horticulture, right? And with that the berry gathering rate got increased. Now, bam, apply the 50% faster gathering rate, right? So faster berry gathering by default on every civilization, and this landmark will give you an additional 50% gathering speed. So before, you need to put like 5 villager on this landmark. You can even put 3. You can put 4, but you can even put 3. So you will see my food economy on 4 villager. 4 villager on that landmark. It's insanely, in my eyes, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. You will see it's gonna go up to 179 food per minute. Well, we are still getting stones, still getting wood, because we need to build a 2 military school. When you have 200 stone, I mean, yeah, total 200 stone, you don't, oh, look at 200 food per minute. Jesus, it's going up. So with 4 villagers already, 200 food per minute. So when you have 2, you get enough stone, which is 150 stone. You don't get a stone anymore. You build your 2 military school. The first military school will make an archer. The second one will make a matter. Okay? And after that, you put it on archer. I'm really curious about the food per minute. It went up to 200 food per minute on 4 villagers. That's really good. Getting out from the Tin Minaret Madrasa. That's really nice, by the way. Oh, I'm setting now new villagers. But let's say 200, 210 food per minute was coming from the landmark, right? Let's say that easily. So, landmark gives you crazy amount of food. It's insane. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. This landmark is so good right now. It was horrible. So compared to the trade landmark, this landmark was horrible. It was giving less resource per minute compared to the trade landmark, right? But now it's actually more resource per minute than the trade landmark. So when you completely finish it and you put the villagers on it, it gives you more resource per minute than the trade landmark give you. For the trade landmark, you need to put more traders inside, right? So I'm comparing the base resource per minute, not like when it has 4, 5, 6, 7, when it has 3 traders and when you have 4 villagers on the landmark, right? Again, before you had to put 5 villager on this landmark. Now you can put 3 villager. Did you hear what I said? You can put 3 villager to finish all berries. I'm not even joking, because remember, I started from this berry bush, I went here, finished both of them, and now the villagers, I think, went here or went, I don't know which one. Went here, I think. Went here and went here. So it's crazy good. It's crazy. Villagers getting the food very, very fast. And the berry bush spawns one by one. So not like all berry bush spawns back together. It spawns back one by one in whatever position starts first, right? So it's not like, alright, starts here, starts there. It just spawns back and that's it. Just always one every... berry bushes are regrown after 120 seconds if depleted. That's all you need to know. That's all. And each berry bush has 175 food. It would be good if they increase it to 200, honestly. But anyway. So this is such a nice landmark for feudal aggression Ottoman. I build it up too stable. I will put more villagers to food. I have 3 villagers on gold. That's all you need. And you can research ranged armor, range damage, and some melee upgrades as well. And after the siege engineering, you don't need to rush immediately siege engineering. The first, yes, by the way, on the new UI, we can already see the Imperial Council. Wow! Imperial Council on the new UI. Congratulations, Dad. That's congratulations for Season 10. We got Imperial Council on the UI, on the casting UI. Amazing. So as you can see, I get field work first, because you have a crazy amount of food from the sheep, from the deer, from the berries, not the deer, sorry, from the berries and from the sheep. So now what you can do is spam the Sipai out of the stable. When this unit is in the queue, right? The matter is in the queue from the military school. You can immediately put it on back on archer, because it will not destroy the queue for the matter. The matter will come out of the military school and it will immediately start the archer making as soon as the matter is done. So we are making the archers out of the military school, and we are making the Sipai out of stable. At the end, I will have a crazy amount of unit, and you can do some aggression, killing some harassing units, some archers, longbows, some spearmen, you know. And you're gonna have the imams healing your army, if you don't forget about them, of course. So you will have your imams to heal your army whenever they will be on lower HP. Just don't forget to pull them. You don't need to pull them crazy close to defend the defended area, because there is a chance that you will lose them. So try to a little bit watch out for the imam, because you know they are good, they are strong, they have really good healing capability. They can heal all of your units at the same time. So you can, like here, like doing some little raid, ringy rosy around the enemy villagers, right? Which is very nice, very great. I love it. 10%. And when your units get low HP, or when the enemy tries to focus your matter, you pull them back, pull them, pull, come back to the enemy. Very nice, very nice. So now you have the imam, and you can heal your army back. How crazy is that? You went under the enemy TC, you even killed enemy villagers, and now you have 2 imam, and you pull back the low HP units and just heal them back, like, oh, see, they are doing the oh. So you are healing your units, which is amazing, and you can use them as well to help you in fight or in combat when the enemy is trying to focus down your archers. But again, really good. The matter provides you the +1 ranged armor, so even the imams will receive +1 ranged armor. So it's not that easy to kill them. There might be some chances, some mistakes that you can do, like losing your matter like a baboon. I lost my matter like a baboon, Sedge. But eventually you will see this feudal strat is very good. Very strong. You can do crazy amount of damage. Look at the Sipai new animation. Sipai received new animation, and they stab, you know, like the person who is waiting you under the bridge because you didn't deliver the drug in time. Nothing, I didn't say anything. So like the person who is angry at you and you want to stab you because you are not part of the family or something like that. So rest in peace, matter. I tried to pull it back, but I couldn't pull it out in time, so now he is pregnant. So matter died, but it's fine. You can remake it inside your stable, or you can just put one of the military school on matter, but you can make it on stable because it's much faster than waiting. At the base, you can even add extra archer ranges now. So you are printing out the archers. You can see, well, let me show you. So you can see I'm printing out the archers, the little, you know, kids in my market, you know, my factory working, and just grabbing out all those archers from my little factory. And look, the 3 villager is finishing berry bushes. So I don't even no macro needed. These 3 villager getting those resources, like, that's all you can hear. Like they are chopping on your berries. They are getting the food up like crazy. You can see, oh my god, what the hell? So much food per minute. It's crazy. Did I send any villagers to food? No, I didn't. So you can have crazy economy. You can send more villagers to wood as well. Maybe you are going to research siege engineering and you need to push with rams. So extra villagers on wood is very nice. You can do more little raids to show dominance, right? And at the end it will work out perfectly and you will win with the Ottomans. Here you go. That's how to play with the Ottoman in season 10. Okay. It's very strong, by the way. Feudal Ottoman is gonna be very strong. I'm uploading all this content to YouTube as well, so if someone couldn't watch it in time or in live, they can. Okay. Now I need a minute. More minute and we continue. Okay. So what was the next civilization? I want to play against Beastie more to get you guys more idea. To get some more getchigasm. Ooh, now Japanese. Okay. So now what we did so far? We did Ottoman, Malian, and Zushi. Amazing, amazing. We're gonna need HRA and OOTD as well. Maybe I'm not gonna wait for Beastie because Beastie comes home very very late because he had to attend to his mother because his mother needs some help. So I'm not gonna wait till he comes back because that's a good amount of hours and I don't have that many hours. So we are not talking about Japanese. Hi Mossad. Hi Schwartz Kronok. Hi. What is that? Hi Mr. Deputus. Yeah, the tournament name. I'm a recent player and now I have learned a build for Rus. But now that Pro Scout got nerfed, I don't know how to proceed. What's the build order now? Honestly, Rus still can Pro Scout. And I did Pro Scout against Beastie. What I did, only one mistake that I lost that game, wrong unit comp. happens. But Pro Scout is still good with Rus. So you don't need to change. You don't need to change at all. You can literally do the Pro Scout the same timing as it before. Okay. All right, are you guys ready? Let's go. Welcome to the season 10 Japanese basic guide on a water map. But I'm gonna tell you what to do if you are not playing water map. This is a ranked map. You don't need to go water at all if you don't want to. But don't downvote this map, okay? Because it has just a few fish at the bottom line of the lake. So don't downvote this map. This map looks so beautiful, not hardcore on water, and you just need to make a few fishing ship. This is not a necessary thing to do. You can skip fishing ship and you can do your basic 2-8. 2 on gold, 8 on food. Okay, you can do that. It's not necessary to go on water, but let me show you what happens if you go on water. You do the 5 villager on wood, 2 villager on food. You build up a dock, and instead of 3, we are just going 2 fishing ship here. Most of the many people likes to go with 3 fishing ship, but I advise you just do 2, and your age up will be also fine. Not really gonna hurt your age up at all. So building a house, right? Sending one villager to build a house to nearby berries and letting your villagers to chop some trees. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit because again, if you want to play it like this on hybrid maps, it's okay, but you can skip and not go water at all. Let's say you are playing on a 1 versus 1 map where there is only 2 or 3 fish, or Himayama, you don't need to go, you don't need to do this, but you can. That's a possibility. So now we get to have some little bit of wood. Perfect. We can send some villagers, like let's say 3 villagers, to get around the gold we need if we are following this style of builder. If you are not going water, again 8 to age up, and after that just focus your villagers on food and on gold. So this early on, this is for hybrid maps, right? Again, but you can just ignore this and do the A2. So when I'm starting to age up from like here, now this is the part of the land maps as well. Like the village distribution, everything is the part when you are playing only land maps or you are not going water at all. Because again, I just made 2 fishing ship. I'm not making more fishing ship. If you are playing against CIVS or whatever civilization that has longbows or bows or archers or feudal aggression, what you need to do is put 1 tower here, put 1 tower here. Okay, and make sure you have enough wood to build a lumber camp. Of course, sometimes you can use the Chorus storehouse as well to make sure it works as your lumber camp, but most of the time don't do that. Don't do that. Just don't do that. Most of the time you're just gonna build a lumber camp anyway and just build a tower here and build a tower here. So the way you need to build the tower, again, let me show you. I'm gonna draw because I'm really good at drawing, like this. Okay, so you build a tower here and you build a tower like this here. The reason behind that, I can tell you why. It's very simple. Because this tower will cover everything around this area, right? Like literally everything like this. But this tower will not able to cover someone if builds a tower here, right? If there is a tower, this tower will not protect it. Is this going to YouTube? Everything goes to YouTube. If you build a tower at the top, so we have this tower here at the top, right? This tower will destroy everything this side and also will able to kill the villager that's building the tower at the back side, right? So the pink tower will not able to kill the villager, the blue villager that's building the tower at the back. But the green tower, because it's a little bit more forward, just 1 tiles forward, will able to reach the villager that trying to build a tower. So you can't tower rush on your gold in feudal, because most of the time people try to build a tower in feudal. You're gonna have no problem at all protecting your gold. So again, this is now everything is land based. We just don't give a hell about water, right? You can even make a 3rd fishing ship if you want to, if you wish to, but it's not necessary. This is again the water time of this guy was literally the first 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Now everything comes to land. What you need to do, and listen to this. Listen to this. If your opponent is aggressive, you put the Yoroshiro inside a production building. If your opponent is not aggressive, you put the Yoroshiro inside your town center. Okay. Why do I love playing French? Fast villager production. Why do I love playing China? Fast villager production. Abbasid, Tutis, etc. The same thing you can unlock with Japanese if you put the Yoroshiro inside the TC. You will see. Instead of 20 seconds, boom, 15 seconds. Okay, so 15 seconds to make a villager. And that's why you put the Yoroshiro inside the TC. If your opponent is not aggressive, if he's not aggressive, just put that Yoroshiro inside the TC and you will see. Oh my god, 15 seconds villager, 5 seconds faster. That's crazy. That's huge. That's insane. That's broken. That's mind-boggling. Wow. Whoo! Jesus. Call my neighbor. You're gonna say all these words when you find out that you can put the Yoroshiro inside of your TC. Okay? All these words, all next to each other. You will love it. And now we are using the Shinto priest to collect the relics all around the map. And based on what type of unit you make, it's based on your opponent. Mounted samurai is never a mistake. Okay, mounted samurai goes like ooh, 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 like this. They are never a mistake. Okay, when you are making mounted, you can mate though. I don't mind. You are making mounted samurais. You don't do any kind of mistakes. Make mounted samurais and make archers. Ashigaru archers. If you make Ashigaru archers and you are making mounted samurai, so when you are making mounted samurai and Ashigaru archers, you never do any kind of mistakes. You can add some normal samurai as well if you wish, or you can add Onomusha to counter the heavy cavalry or heavy units. It's perfectly fine. Again, how you play this, how you build this, it's all about on you. This is just showing you the start, showing you what you can do, right? Let's say second Shinto or something goes into the stable and now you can make faster units out of the stable, right? So after that, it's based on you which type of unit you need to make, where you need to focus your military, etc. It's based on which civilization you are playing against. Night CIVS, most likely Onomusha is really good. Most likely Mounted Samurai, both are really good. Onomusha is like top tier choice against night civilizations or civilization that has mounted archers, right? Onomusha is good because it's ranged, it's cavalry, it's fast. So now, even if, let's say, this is a Lancaster, right? Onomusha is good, Mounted Samurai is good. Most likely you will face Lancaster in season 10, but these units are really weak. They have 8 melee damage, okay, 8 melee damage. So it's like, they have the same damage as a horseman, but they are heavy unit. Same damage as a horseman, heavy unit, right? Or same DPS as a horseman. So you can like, as you can see, I'm adding some Onomusha because as you just saw, he has heavy melee cavalry. So if the enemy has knights or lancers, look, he's not doing any damage. If he has knights or lancers, you can add some Onomusha. But if he goes ground infantry just like that, you need to cook up some archers. You need to go Yumi Ashigaru. You need to research immediately ranged damage. Oh, by the way, this is a really good advice. You can send 2 or 3 villagers on stone. You don't need more than that to upgrade the daimyo palace. So what you need to do is just cook up a crazy amount of Yumi Ashigaru, and you can go together, Mounted Samurai, Yumi Ashigaru, and this is literally the most simplest micro play that you can play with Japanese in season 10. You have the Kora storehouse, put villagers around it. You have food here, get rid. You have food here, get rid. If you have way too much wood, you can put farms around your TC, and because you are on Yorishiro bonus on TC, most likely you will have more villagers than the enemy who is also on 1 TC. You will have not more villager than the opponent that has 2 TC, but you are catching up. You are catching up because you are making the villagers much faster, and you are collecting all the relics, right? So you're gonna have every relic on the map, which again resources, and also you're gonna have monks on sector side, which again really nice, very good. You can do some run bys, some aggression. Of course, this aggression would work against a civilization that doesn't have 9 arrow slit plus another arrow slit plus TC. But this is literally how you need to play Japanese, and most likely you will win your games. Not against the Lancaster, but that doesn't matter. So you will most likely win the game if you just follow these simple rules to how to play with Japanese in Season 10. So thank you so much for watching, and enjoy your Japanese games. Okay. Don't worry, chat. I'm doing every civilization. So, that was Japanese. What do we have? We have Abbasid. Ooh, that's gonna be spicy. And we have Rus. Okay. We're gonna go Abbasid. How do you lose that game? Well, it's Lancaster. You know what I mean? So. do you need more information than telling you it's Lancaster? It's just Lancaster, that's all. I mean, that's an option as well with Rus, feudal aggression, knights and archers, yeah. That's a bit, because let me eat my pickles. I'm a great fan of pickles. And I'm eating salty pickles right now. It's really good, because it's only like 10 calories or something like that. But fills you up so much, dude. I love pickles. Pickles number 1. I can eat pickles just by itself for days, for weeks, for months. But of course, I'm eating with some other food, but I love pickles. Not because of pickle Rick, I always rock pickles, okay? Because what you need to know, I'm a Hungarian. I love pickles. Many people do some weird faces when they are eating pickles. That's not me. I'm like, Thank you so much, Orzak. Pro pickulator, yeah. Guide how to make pickles from cucumbers? Yes. Alright. Let's go Abbasid. This is gonna be a really good and weird build at the same time. Listen to this. It's gonna be crazy good. Welcome everyone to the new crazy good Abbasid guide for season 10. If you hate the second, third, fourth 10 TC Abbasid, now I brought you something. I brought you something that's not 10 TC Abbasid style, okay? And you're gonna be like, holy hell, this is crazy good, right? You're gonna be like that. So what you are going, the basic age up, right? 8, 2, again, every age up is the most simplest age up, so you can follow it and understand it. The reason why I'm playing this, so when I record the videos as well and talk about it, I can show you that the most simple build or guides can also, you know, win games against good players. Unless they are playing broken civs. But anyway, what you need to do, A2 and build your house of wisdom, right? Build that house of wisdom, goddamn right. A2 and build your house of wisdom. What we are going to do with this a trillion% win rate guide is actually the trade wing. Yes, that's right, you heard it correctly. We are going with the trade wing. Since the Abbasid traders changed, their survive ability is crazy good. Okay, Abbasid survive ability is crazy good. You can do two things here right now. You can either go with what is that? You can go with feudal aggression with camel archers and horsemen, or you can get to castle if your opponent is not denying. If your opponent is not denying your trade, you can just go castle age immediately. If your opponent is denying and you see some aggression, right? He's building production buildings. Then you need to make camel archers and horsemen. Or you can even build spearman archer. Because your camels is gonna be Speedy Gonzalez. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. I'm assigning the traders. Look at them. Look at them traders. Look how fast the traders are. Isn't it crazy? Isn't this crazy how fast they are? I didn't assign them yet to the market, but you need to build 2 markets. So instead of the 2TC, the insane resource, you know, that you need to invest, now you just invest 100 wood on each market. And that's it. You invested 100 wood. You need to immediately research the cheaper villager, and you need to research the armored caravans from your house of wisdom. Okay? So you're gonna get cheaper villagers, you're gonna have tanky as hell traders. So you can see this is a 47 gold per trip on these traders. And again, these traders are crazy. Look at them. Look at them go. Holy. Like, if it was... Listen to this. If it was a normal Abbasid, they would go so slow. Right? Like, these traders are moving faster than Ottoman traders or Mongol traders, right? They are like zooming, which means the knight will have a problem to catch up, and horsemen will do really bad damage against these traders. Like, horseman literally struggles to kill them, because I'm pretty sure the horseman damage goes 7, because now they apply the camel anise. Don't forget, they apply the camel anise. So the horseman, instead of 9 damage, I'm pretty sure it's 9 damage, it will do 7 damage. And now my trader has 3 armor, right? Which means the horseman will do 4 damage per hit. What the hell is that? Right? What is that? Nothing. 4 damage per hit. And these boys are fast as, you know, goddamn so fast. So yeah, spamming the traders out of 2 markets. You can build the archer range and the stable. It's all about you if you wanna be, you know, a little bit protective for your traders, so you can make more like you can make a few camel archer and protect your traders, or you're just making some horsemen as well, you know, like counter the enemy archers or get some meat shield. It's all about you, how you will play this style. You can be more protective in feudal. You can build a little bit of extra walls as well, because again, you didn't invested the 1000 resource to build your 2TC. You invested 200 wood total to, like, from walling here to here, it's like 100 wood. From walling here is like 80 wood. And now you spend 180, another 200, 380, you got 2 market, and you got a good wall. You are getting like 47, is it 47? 47. So the correct number is 47. You are getting 47 gold per trip on your traders, which is amazing because these traders are crazy fast. And you will see how broken it is that they apply camel anise. So my opponent will deploy the butthole checker army, which is the Demu Lancers, the boldest Bolden army, and they will struggle. They will struggle to kill my camels, and you will see. It's gonna be crazy. So I'm making camels from the 2 market, just pumping, pump, 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 pump. Just don't forget to pump the camels. The build will work only, again, only if you make camels. You don't stop you stop the camels at 50. Okay, at 50, I'm actually like, yeah, why not? But you never stop making camels. Print camels. Just print them, because they are insanely fast. Okay, so yeah, printing the camels, which is amazing. You are making chief leaders from the town center, and you can add some camel lancers or camel archers or horsemen to protect them in feudal, of course. So you will see the enemy Demu Lancers has arrived. So they are literally like horsemen, but the only problem is that they have lance damage. So they do 13 damage because of lance. Now the horseman doesn't have like lance damage, right? They have normal charging damage. Like their damage is the same as their normal damage. So again, Night Thieves are not bad against this. So if the enemy is Night Thief, they will really do something against your camels. But look at that. So if they were like normal horsemen, look, 8 units struggles to kill them. 8 units. Look, before all of my traders would be dead. Now look, he's like, come back. I have knights. I'm supposed to kill all of your camels. Like, no problem. He's struggling to kill these camels because they are just running away. Right? They're just goddamn. Look. They're just running away. Like, he can't catch my camels. Like, this is why this build is so good and so strong. Because if it was Horseman couldn't even do charge damage, right? Again, my traders now have 4 melee armor. Because I just researched one from the blacksmith. Which means he is doing 2 damage per hit. 2 damage to these camels. He catch those camels, amazing. But look how long does it take to kill them. Look! With 8 units. That was with 8 units. How long did it take him to kill them? I'm making some camel archers now as well. To, you know, not lose all my camel traders. Because again, you can a little bit all in and don't make any military unit. Or you can make a lot of camel archers in feudal. It's okay to make camel archers in feudal, by the way. There's no problem to make them. No problem at all. If I can just rewind this time, what would I do better? Honestly with you guys, I would make camel archers a few before I'm going to Castle Age. But I'm going Castle Age. But at the same time, I'm making camel archers. Like, it would really not impact much, because the camel archer has a really high base damage. It has 11 base damage. So, 3 range is the same range armor as a horseman, right? So, I would have no problem at all. Or if I made a few spearmen. I wouldn't have a problem at all if I just made a few spearmen. Against, like, pure knights. Then they are struggling to kill even a semi-good camel archer. Look at that. So your traders is gonna be Giga Chat. What you need to do, just print out those camels, just make the camels, trade with them, get the upgrades whenever you can, which will give you 25 resource extra on whatever, like food, wood, or whatever. Damn, villager kills. And you can make 3 type of unit. You can make camel rider, you can make lancer, and you can make camel archer. Okay, so these type of units you should make when you are playing this build. Not gulams, not normal archers. You need to make camel archer. You can make camel rider. You can make lancer. Now there are two options to get into castle. You can go with the economy wing, which also good, into castle, or you can go with the culture wing. Both are good. The economy wing will enable you to make very cheap farms, very nice, very cheap farms, which is also very good, because you are getting food. You are getting food from your trades, which is nice. As soon as you upgrade it, right? I'm upgrading it right now. So it's all about what type of resources you're putting in. I like to put it on food. And now you're just protecting your traders. You can see like 63 to 39. Look at that. Like just printing out of the traders. You need to make camels. Just printing out the camels. And you can make knights as well. Get all your upgrades. Get the camel handling, which gives you 50% movement speed of all camels. Not for the traders. But it gives you more movement speed on your camel riders and camel archers. So they can easily catch every unit. They can catch horsemen, they can catch knights. But look at that. He's struggling to reach that camel trade caravan. Look. Like, if it's the live version, these knights would easily chase down the trader, right? But because this is the new Abbasid build. Look! He can't kill the camels so fast! Oh my god, it's so good to see. Abbasid trade is on the many boys, and I would like to see more people to abuse this crazy trade meta with the Abbasid. If you need more traders, you can put down 2 more markets. So like having 4 TC, you can put down more market and just go trade, go trade. And after that, just make your camel units, and that's how you will win this game. So, new playstyle for Abbasid for season 10, and I want to see all of you abusing this out of hell. Thank you so much for watching. Season 10 Abbasid trade, let's go! Yeah, you can do that as well, yeah. Like build here, keep, and just heal them up. Yep. So how do you guys like it? It was insanely strong, by the way. I just couldn't win with it because I'm playing against Lancaster. My goddamn pickles. I need to eat my pickles shot. I don't want them to be, you know, room temperature. Dude, nothing is worse than room temperature pickles. That's horrible, dude. Don't even talk about it. Dude, I get depression, crippling depression, by just hearing room temperature pickles. I go out of the window. I jump out immediately. How big is a pickle? It's not how big, it's how many. Chad, do not listen to the camera advice. Brother, I was in feudal. What do you mean? You need to add camel archers as well. The reason why I lost a few camel traders, because he's playing with the Lancaster. Why are you trying to coach me? Where are you on the Tournament rank list. I'm on top 17. How about you? Like, again, you are trying to coach me. You are trying to educate other people while you don't know what you are talking about. I was still in feudal. You can make camel riders in feudal. Think about that. And I was making camel riders as soon as I got to castle, as I mentioned. But I'm still in feudal, so I'm making camel archers. Just think. Think, Mark. Think. You tell me out? No, I didn't do anything. I'm eating my pickles. I have to try it. Never bother spamming a trade. But in season 10, you can. So I'm eating around 200 grams of pickles right now. That's a lot of pickles. It's a goddamn lot of pickles. So we don't go to TC Abbasid. You can go to TC with Abbasid. I'll just shove you a new build. That's much easier. You can still go to TC Abbasid. I never said you can't. I just show you a fun build to use. Fun, strong, and good. Do you have a 2TC guide for Abbasid? On the YouTube, yes. Below the photos you started pickle, guys. Does the villager attack HP count for traders as they are eco units or strictly villagers? You mean the Imperial one? The Imperial one does. The TC one doesn't. So you can go up to 130 HP, I think. Yes. So you can go up to 130 HP on your traders. Because biology affects them as well. So they're gonna have more HP than an archer. So I have guide for 2TC Abbasid on my YouTube channel. That still works. Because nothing really got nerfed. Let me check. Abbasid. Two TC. I found it. Abbasid 2 TC. Abbasid 2 TC. These. works in season 10. I'm gonna rename the guide so people can easily find it. But here you go. I'm gonna put it in the chat as well. So that's the Abbasid 2TC. I have a really good amount of guide videos, by the way. Okay, how many guys did we record so far? Let me check. For season 10. We have Zushi, Malian, Ottoman, Abbasid. Great. And now we are doing Rus. Amazing. Says the video is just. Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? Huh? No, it works. There's 40 comments on it. And it's open. It has 5,000 views. And other people says I can see it. There's no copyright music, nothing under it. Zero copyright music. I need to get more pasta as well. Eating pickles is a really Balkan way to listen. I'm hungry, okay? Do the pickles need to be cold? I like it cold. It tastes way different. Way different. I'm finishing my food. We do the Rus, okay? Those are both views. No one watches your stuff. Both views. Damn. Says the bot. Says the bot. What's your fuel consumption rate? You mean gathering speed? I chew a lot. So around 50 food per minute. That's how much do you eat per minute? I don't know. That's a really good question. Now, I think I can eat 25 pickles in a minute. With chewing like crazy. I love pickles, okay? I really do. For pickles. I don't eat the mini. Mini is... I don't know. The minis are good, but doesn't give me satisfaction. But you know, Roscoe, the people who say something like this are people who are jealous. Why are you jealous? So if they had a Hungarian sieve, would they have gathered pickles or? No, no, no. I think. Oh wait, paprika was like very, very late. Let me check. I think it was like 18th century. Yeah, 18th century. So paprika wasn't really famous until the 18th century in Hungary. It's I mean not jealousy. No, it's jealousy. But it's okay. You can do it as well. It's okay. It's fine to be jealous. It's fine. No problem. I really don't care. I'm just doing this for fun. Oh my god, where is my spoon? I'm doing this for fun. I'm enjoying it. I have an amazing community, people to talk to. I truly hope you took nothing seriously. I don't take anything seriously. If I took seriously, you would be banned already. No? You know what I mean. If I took you seriously, the first place, you would be already timed out or banned. No? Okay, just a few more bytes chat and we are recording the next guide. Or no, timeout. See? So you understand. I didn't take it seriously. Because if I took you seriously, you have been banned, right? Am I correct? Just tell me. Can I ask what was the Ottoman build? Feudal aggression. Feudal all-in. Just a minute, because I need to finish this food. Just let me finish. Which stuck. Patch going live tomorrow. Okay. Hello. See? See? These are what I'm talking about. Motherfucking pickles. Not small, you can see compared to my head. Not small pickles. That's all. God damn, I love pickles. I'm gonna finish. And we continue. Oh yeah! Chat, I did my hair. I did my hair. I forgot to show you. I'm so stupid. Look. I did my hair. It's some delicious pickle. This time. Don't do that. Bad, but better you. I born in a small town, brother. I know what's in being waking up 5 a.m. to feed the pigs. And the chicken. Like, seriously. I born in a really small town. Very far away from Budapest. Let me tell you something. I live in Stockholm right now, right? I've been Budapest a few times. Not many, just a few times, even though I'm a Hungarian. Budapest is overrated, okay? It's ass. Now, I've been living in Stockholm for years now. Damn. Now, this is Hyros. This place is amazing. This place is so good. You live in Stockholm for a long time. Isn't it the third year? I think it's the third year now. I finished the pickles, don't worry. I finished the food jar. I just finished that pickle jar. Alright. Listen, the whole jar is like 50 calories, okay? I'm still on the loose waiting. Okay, wait. Oh, let me show you something. Let me show you before we are getting into the guide. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, I couldn't find my ID. I wanted to show you, like, compared to my ID. Like, on my ID, I'm fat as fuck, dude. But right now, I lost so much fucking weight. Alright, are we ready? Welcome to the Ruse Guide. Yes, for Season 10, we are doing the same thing as we did before. You're gonna love it. You're gonna enjoy it. Because honestly, the Pro Scout did not change for Rus. Some CIVS, they don't play Pro Scout anymore because it's not worth it. For Rus, you can continue the Pro Scouting. What you need to do, put your starting 4 villager on wood, put 1 villager on hunting cabin, put another villager hunting cabin, and just get her enough wood so you can build a house, right? So you get her 50 wood, not more than 50 wood, and that's all you need to do. Get her up 50 wood, build a house, 2 hunting cabin. You can make a secondary scout from one of the hunting cabin if you wish, of course. Not necessary. You can do it. And now you are just collecting food, age up, and we need to do the pro scan. So the reason why is it still working for Rus, because you still get the bounty, and the Rus bounty system got nerfed. Now you need to go 1,000 bounty for tier 3. So again, tier 1 is 100 bounty. For now, tier 2 is not 250, it's 400 bounty. And tier 3 is 1,000 bounty. So, pro scout still good, still viable for Rus, and you're gonna have a crazy amount of scout. You will see. So, what you need to do, again, gather up all the resources you need. Age up with the, I always forget, the golden gate. The golden gate landmark that will help you to get more resources that you need for the professional scout. And again, 2 hunting cabin start. This is insanely important to start with 2 hunting cabin. By the way, you can see now the bounty in the reworked UI. Now they worked on the caster UI, and actually it works. You see the bounty. You don't need to go back to the normal one. Amazing. Love to see it. Love to see it. We just unlocked 100 bounty. Wow. One hunting cabin makes the scout. The other hunting cabin makes the professional scout. We are gathering up the resources now. As you can see, slowly. I will have enough wood as well. I'm on 100 wood. As soon as I get enough wood, I queue up the upgrade and I keep making scouts. So you're gonna have like 7 scouts, no problem. When you have that, you can build one more house by gathering that tree, right? Build your tree, or you can build a barrack if you are playing against French JD Night CIVS. If you are playing against Night CIVS, you can build a barrack and you can counter the knights that try to counter your deer with some spearmen, because you will still have enough wood, or you can buy wood if you need to. And after that, you are just pro scouting as many deer as you can. See, I'm a big deer gatherer. I'm a pickled chewer and big deer gatherer. Amazing. So now you are just gathering up the deer and bring it back to your TC. Now there are 2 options. Both options is good. If you have bad tree lines, like very small tree lines, I do not advise you to go with the age up with the high trade house. Don't go high trade house. Use the other landmark, the AB, and you're gonna get very cheap monks, like 120 resource, I think. So very cheap monks. So this will give you insanely cheap monks and very good upgrades. If you don't have crazy good wood lines, just use the AB of 3T, because it's worth it. It gives you very strong upgrades, right? Very strong upgrades, and 120 resource cost monk that now you can use them to tank some damage, or you know, whatever, because they are monks with really high HP pool. So you can see 120 resource, and now every monastery will give you cheaper monks. So if I build a monastery here, that will also give me cheaper monks. And a warrior monk has 190 HP. Good mid shield, even though it has no shield. No shield at all. Good HP. You can just send them in and just lose them. Well, pro scouting still. Again, this did not change for Rus. This is still good for Rus because of the bounty system. If the bounty system was different, I think Rus could have used a different playstyle. But so far, Rus is one of the civs that's still doing pro scout. Like, what does it mean for the balance of the game? Is that bad that Rus can go stay pro scout? No, because again, it's a play style, right? A play style that also you don't need to do it. You can do it. You don't need to do it. Really strong. As an opponent, like if it was like, let's say, English. Do English need to do pro scout to beat this? No. English don't need to go pro scout to beat this. English can go to TC and that's it. And after that can beat it, right? So if you are against this, like let's say you are playing different civilization, or if you are with Rus and you are doing this, don't feel like, you know, like, oh my god, this is horrible. Like, no, this is a style that you can choose, and it still works, but not with every civilization. Works with French, works with JD, works with China, works with Zushi, and works with Rus. But my Zushi build wasn't about Pro Scout, but here it's about Pro Scout, right? Because I'm trying to show you different builds that still work, still good in Season 10 that you can use against players and win games. So there are many army comp that you can do. You can go horse archer, you can go crossbowman, you can go normal archer, you can go spearman. I did a mistake that I didn't scout it which kingdom my opponent aged up. But let's say if you are against javelin throwers, I do not advise you to get crossbow. I advise you to still go archer, horseman with archer, horse archer, horseman, man-at-arms, spearman. Okay, the reason behind that. Listen, why the Krutai is so strong? Why the Krutai was so strong? Because it gives you extra damage. How much? It gives you 3 extra damage on the archers. Now, if you research Fervor, you will give 3 damage to your archers, which is the same damage as the Krutai is giving damage to the Mongol archers, right? So you can have Mongol archers with Rus if you just upgrade the Fervor, which is insanely strong, because as you know, Krutai archer destroys armored units, destroys them. It's crazy good. So the only mistake I didn't check which age up he is going for, because I thought he's going with the heavy spearman, and that's why I made crossbowman and not normal archer or horse archer, right? Because I thought he's going with the heavy spearman, and the heavy spearman to counter you need crossbowman. So if you are playing this build, just go with normal archers, go with horsemen, and try to secure map control. And when you are running out of deer, try to build as many farm around the TC as you can. After that, just extra little hunting cabins and build farms around it. This build will also give you so much resources that you will literally swim in food, wood, and gold, and you can compete against 2 TC players. Oh, I thought you can follow the pilgrims, but actually you can't follow the pilgrims set. So this build can compete against 2 TC. You will get all the relics from the map, which is again amazing. You're gonna get crazy amount of resources, because you can see already the. Let me pause a little bit. So he's on 2 TC. He also has pilgrims, 700 food, 989, 880 food, 480, 259 gold, 436 gold. So I'm competing with the 2 TC that also has pilgrims, right? So I'm literally competing with his economy, because getting all the relics back to my base and having the hunting cabins, build up more hunting cabins as well. Now I have 3 hunting cabins, which again, that's amazing. I love it. So now what you need to do is make archers or crossbow if you are playing against Night Civ, very good. Or just spam archers, spam normal archers, spam normal horse archer, make Manatos normal. Okay, the only situation I didn't advise you to make archer warrior monk is when you are playing against English men at arm, because they have 2 extra ranged armor, which, well, Your Kurutai archer doesn't do anything, right? Or when you are playing against Sofa, because Sofa also has increased ranged armor compared to a normal knight. So there are just a few instances where the archer spam is not really good with the warrior monks. But what you need to do again, memorize horseman. Like this is really good. Chibarek, 2 archer, 2 stable. That's really good as well. Let's say speedrun Marathons or just speedrun or just marathon. Crazy amount of archer or crazy amount of horse archer, both are good idea. Both are good idea. There is no mistake if you just spam archer or if you are just spamming horse archer. The only difference is that normal archer is cheaper but does the same DPS as a horse archer. The DPS is the same. The roll damage is higher because the horse archer has better roll damage, but the DPS will be the same. So horseman as well. You don't need to make it nice. Just make horseman just in case you need to kill some siege, mangonel, sprinkle, etc. But that's all you need to do. You will be able to capture all the 5. Look, I have all the 5 ready. I'm getting around my TC the deers that I need to get rid of. This is a very simple build. You don't need to overcomplicate it. You don't need to suddenly get depressed because you didn't do something correctly. Even if you do some mistakes, you don't do something correct, it's still gonna be fine. Don't worry about that. Get your upgrades. Whatever upgrades you need, just get them. If it's blacksmith, if it's economical upgrades, get all of them. And get archer, get horse archer, get horseman, and get marathon or spearman if it's needed. Just always scout what the opponent has, and it's much easier to know which unit you need to make to actually counter the enemy, and that will help you a lot. So this is a very simple build for Rus in season 10. It will help you to win a lot of games. Make sure you collect up the relics to pro scout the deers to make the correct unit composition. I'm definitely will win games for you. Season 10 Rus. Alright. I think Byzantine is simple. Wait, I don't know if I have my Byzantine guide of game. If I don't have, I need to play one against AI. I don't think I have it. So I need to play one against AI. Yo, the Byzantine guide is here. The Byzantine guide is here. Oh la la. It's here. I found it. I found you. I wish we had timestamp bar on replays, man. I wish as well. I actually seen that match on Beastie's channel. I mean on live stream. But you didn't see my perspective. And you didn't hear what I did. Haha. See? That's the only reason why it's so different. Because maybe you've seen his perspective, but you did not see mine. Are the devs aware that they should edit? I'm pretty sure they will. Sorry, I'm just drinking a little bit. I'm thirsty. After the yapping and the pickles. The yapping and the pickles made me thirsty. Alright. So, welcome to the Season 10 Byzantine Guide. It changed. Byzantine changed. And what got changed? You already see. You actually need to send one villager to get a stone. I'm not even joking. You actually have to do this now. You need to send one villager to the stone. You can even send him to build a house. No problem at all. Just sending the villagers to the mine on the gold on the other side. So you can do this. Two good options. If this villager can build a house, mining camp, or these two villagers can build a house and mining camp. Both options are good, okay? But always make sure you have good enough villager on both economy. Speed it up a little bit. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Go, 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 go. Alright. So now, I little bit did something weird with this Byzantine build order. Because you can see, I have 3 on gold, right? Because one villager was building the cistern. And I have 6 on food, but I'm, of course, going up. The reason behind it, because I'm gonna catch up on upgrades as well when the landmark is done. I'm gonna get like Weber and horticulture, which is really important. And what you need to know as well, every unit from the trade post got buffed. Okay, so their resource is much lower. So you can see an elephant for the Byzantine is actually 680 resource. 5 Chuganu is 360 resource. So these are insane buff. So what does it mean for the elephant? It means it's 70 resource cheaper. Wow. So again, what was the cost of the elephant? The cost of the elephant was 750 and now it's 680. Wow. That's a crazy buff. So every trade post got buffed. If your trade post offers good units that can counter the enemy, let's say your opponent makes Manathon, right, in feudal, and oh, you have Mustafa the warrior, you can use it. Or if you have French knights close to your trade post, you have French knights inside of them, then just make French knights out of them. Because every unit got cheaper. Everything. Every single unit got cheaper. Now, what I'm going to do, I will make Keshiks, because Keshiks are also safe. The reason why I did Keshiks, because, well, Keshiks are cheap, and I was playing against the civilization that's a knight civ, right? Of course, you don't need to go with the Keshiks, but what is the reason why I'm advising you to go with Keshiks? Now, javelin throwers and longbowmen require a crazy amount of micro, right? So when I'm making this guide, I'm also thinking about you, Twitch chat and YouTube chat. I know you can micro, right? If you can micro, you would not need my help. I know you can micro. It's fine. There is no problem with that. Listen. But why is Byzantine good or strong, and why good players are crying about they are being OP? Okay? Listen to me right now. Why they are crying that these civilizations are very strong? Because if you micro the expensive units that you get from olive oil, that makes Byzantine strong. Byzantine is not OP because they can make archers and spearmen, right? Basic units. The reason why it's so strong, because it requires micro, and a player with a good micro will abuse this, which is not really abuse. Let's say a skilled player uses skill percentage of his skill to get more skilled over the other skilled player. You know, that's all about skill. By the way, you can see I'm researching the wheelbarrow, and I have Dialectus on my Grand Winery. That's why I sent 3 villager on gold. so I can research immediately my upgrades. So what I'm going to do, what I'm going to show you is less micro, but still good and still strong. Okay, what do you need for this? You need basic S archers, you need Giga Chat Spearman, and Giga Pony Kashyyyks. Okay, Giga Pony Kashyyyks, basic as archers, and Giga Chat Spearman. This is all the three you need to do. That requires less micro, and it will not hurt you that much if you are losing those normal archers. Because if you are losing Lombo, or if you are losing Javelin Thrower, it's really hard. I mean, so I didn't mean like that, but it's. I'm gonna say the word again, but it's really hard. So if you lose Javelin Thrower, or if you lose Lombo, it will take time to replace them, right? And that's why Byzantine sucks on lower league, because you are playing Javelin Thrower, you are playing Lombo, you are losing those units, and it's hard to replace them because they are expensive. Now that's why I'm advising you to make sometimes units like from the trade post, knights or Musafadi warriors or Kashyyyks, because they are cheap. They can do many things like the Kashyyyk 400. It's just 400, right? The two knight. So this is two Kashyyyk 400. I think the two knight would be 440 or something like that. So again, the reason why I'm advising you to do this on lower league, because it's less micro, it's not punishing your ass, it's not getting clapped on it, right? So you will feel a little bit more to play the game than like hearing this like micro. You know, you don't need to do this. You just you know, you can play like this if you follow this. If you go Lombo and Javelin Thrower, you need to be the biggest sweat, you know, like not just your armpits are sweating, all your face, your balls, if you don't have balls, your shoulder, everything's sweating if you play Lombo and Javelin Thrower. That's why we are saying as well, dude, this civ is so strong, right? Because all strength of the civilization is based on micro. But if you play like this, you're going with the Kashyyyk, you're going with the archers, you're going with the spearman, requires like less micro. What does it mean? Requires less micro. Requires more brain power on your economy, right? So you don't need to like babysit. You don't need to babysit. You're like, oh yeah, farm, age up, more villager. Okay, farm. You know, you can control more, you can watch out more around your economy, you can be more alive around your base, because you don't need to like 24/7 micro. And this is why I advise all of those people to watch my guides, right? Because I know low league, I know how hard sometimes for you guys to non-stop micro and suck dick at the same time, and non-stop. I know it's hard for me as well. So what I can advise you is that just go with the Kashyyks. It's perfectly fine. Make budget snipers, aka archers. Make Giga Chest Spearman and Kashyyyk. This composition is amazing. You can even use to add something, you know, nice. If you need to like counter Manatorm, you can add some Musafadi warriors as well to counter Manatorm. Or if you have French Knights, or if you have elephants, or if you have Chuganus. Like, they are cheap. 360 for 5 Chugayu. 360. That's it. Alright. So, where are we? So, you researched the two important upgrades from the Grand Winery, which is the Food Gathering and the Wheelbarrow. Food Gathering, Wheelbarrow, mwah, chef kiss. That's the most important upgrade. And after that, you can research the house upgrade as well, which gives you more vision, the border settlements, and you can even spam more houses all around the map, so you get more vision. You know where the enemy army is moving around. So now you are a little bit more protected, defensive to your base. You don't need to crazy push. You just need to protect your units or do some damage if you are getting attacked. You can see most of his horsemen is very low HP now. So just keep making Kashyyyk, keep making spearmen, keep making archers. That's all you need to do. And farm. Farm and food and farm and berries. That's also very, very important. So look one of the... Look. I'm not macroing a lot, right? He's macroing a lot, you can see. What I'm doing that. And literally that's what I'm doing with this Keshik Spearman Archer. My archers are shooting. Look, I already shift control since the fight. Since the beginning of the fight, I just shift control my archers, only his archer, and that's it. I let all the other units to do what they want to do, and that's it. And also macroing in my base. That's literally, and I've won the fight. I've won the, see? On your league, on lower league, it will be even bigger distraction if you do this. And this is what you can do. Also, you can build a blacksmith. You can upgrade siege engineering, and you can push inside the enemy base. Like actually, you can just go push inside, because the Byzantine rams have range. What does it mean? What does it mean that Byzantine rams has range? Let's say you can destroy this TC from this range, and when he's trying to torch the ram, you can shoot outside of the range of the TC, right? You can destroy a lot of buildings as well, which is, again, success. Will these guys be on YouTube? Yes, I'm uploading already, just they are not available yet. I need to do the thumbnail. So if you are getting rushed like this, you can just... Okay, so what you need to do, don't put the villagers back to your TC, okay? When you catch with your amazing, beautiful eyes that the enemy is rushing you, don't send back villagers to the TC. That's so much waste of time. What you need to do, just put them a little bit, put them so they are together, press an attack move, and you can even use the Akritoi defense, which, listen, it gives 2 armor and damage and attack speed. So literally makes your villager into spearman. Okay, this upgrade makes a villager into spearman. Okay, and also +2 melee and ranged armor for 30 seconds. So they will, you know, grab out their spear and they're gonna So it's a really, really nice ability. Use them on your villagers to make them sure they will not die. Here again, you don't need to like pull out like crazy. You can just pull a little bit and that's it. And if your villager is getting attacked, you might lose one villager, but he's losing one horseman. It's fine. Or you lose 2 horsemen. At the same time, look, you can push inside your enemy base, because the Keshiks are heavy unit, so they can take a lot of damage from the TC with no problem. And look, you can cause chaos, mayhem. Look, you can kill villagers. Kill 5 already. Crazy, isn't it? So you can go inside the enemy TCs, you can cause some damage. Because these units are tanky. The reason why I had to move out, because he has a heavy spearman. These heavy spearmen, they have armor and HP. They are stronger than a Menatom. Okay, listen. I'm pretty sure they're gonna balance this, because this unit costs 70, 30, 100 resource. The Menatom 120. Has more HP. I'm pretty sure, right? Oh no, it has this. It has less HP, because Menatom is 155 HP in castle, right? But okay, that's a little bit less HP. Okay, a little bit less HP. But this is a spearman that does 12 plus 25 against cavalry, and has more range on spearrod as well, and more damage on spearrod. So this is an insanely strong spearman. Okay, archer doesn't counter it, because this unit actually counters archer. Okay, so that's why I had to pull out with my Keshiks, because how strong it was. But I killed 9 villager. I killed more villager here. So I killed 9 villager total, which is, again, great success. So when I did some raiding, I did some damage. I'm building my Golden Horn Tower, and I was gathering a lot of stone, building my cisterns. So as you can see, I will have level 4 cistern, and eventually I will have level 5 cistern. So what happened if I'm not correct, tell me I'm not correct. So what happened is the first system was 50 stone, the second system was 100 stone, the third system was 150, and after that 200 and 250, right? Which is like 700. Am I correct? Wait, let me pull out the calculator. 750. So it was 750 stone to get level 5 cistern. Now it's 125 stone to get level 5, which is 625 stone to get level 5 cistern. Okay, so to get level 5 cistern, you need 625 stone. Before it was 750. So now you can get to level 5 125 resource faster. Okay. Wow. That's crazy. That's an insane Byzantine buff. It's a nerf to early game. It's a nerf to early game, but also this is crazy good. So like if you're going with the gulp, let's say you are going with the gulp, so you need one cistern less, right? Which means, because there are people are going with the gulp. I don't like the gulp, okay? Which means you need only now 500 stone, okay? Now only 500 stone to reach level 5 if you are going with the gulp. That's all. If you went with the gulp on the last system, right? Before, funny thing, it was still 500. See what I mean? See what I mean? So if you went with the gulp, it was still 500, and if you go with the gulp, it's still 500. So now, if you stay with the Golden Horde Tower, you actually save resources and you will have level 5 much sooner compared to Season 9. And that's it. All right. Now what you need to do, just make the correct unit composition to counter the enemy. Let's say if these are marathon, let's say, because these are heavy units. Because how to counter enemy units, again, check the tag heavy melee infantry, right? It's a heavy melee infantry. Archer counters light melee infantry, right? Which means you need a unit that counters heavy. You can see it says heavy damage. Let me show you. It says it here. I'm pretty sure. But not really. I fucked up. But anyway. So it says heavy. So to counter heavy units, you need this. Because it says plus 10 against heavy. These units are heavy. So I'm making those units, countering them, killing them, cleaning up them from my base. So from here on, collect the relics with the monk. Don't forget, listen, huge mistake from Byzantine players. Huge mistake. They forgot to put back on Conscriptio. Because if you put it on Conscriptio, you make monk faster. 17 seconds. Goblin, golem, 17 seconds. While your opponent is making them every 30 seconds. Okay, which one is better? Virgin 30-second monks or golem? Golem, little 70 seconds. You know what I mean? The golem monks, the fast little fingering or what is that? Ring. You know, ring golems. They're trying to steal the rings from the hobbits that's going to the Isengard. So not really because they are going to Mordor, but anyway. But Legolas say they are taking them to Isengard. Anyway. So you want to get that. You want to get fast monks by putting this onto Conscriptio. You will get it, and spam farms. Spam, 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 spam. Make farm. See? Farm, 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 farm. I want to see all of you making this amount of farm with Byzantine. Just farm everything. Yeah, I like that. Definitely 70 seconds instead of 30 seconds. Like, it's literally like, how crazy it is. 70 seconds for Byzantine to make a monk. What? But anyway, collect the relics, bring them home, and put the relics inside the Grand Vinery. Because if you put the relics inside the Grand Vinery, you can make these olive oil units faster, or these olive oil units faster. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah, I speak Malian, okay? You don't need to tell me. I know. I'm fluent in Malian. Upate Putabaya. See? Fluent in Malian. 10 per 10. I can go like as a teacher, you know, Malian teacher. Easy. Easy. You can call me not Corvinus one, but fluently one. Here you go. Fluently Malianus. Fluently Malianus. That's good. That's good. I love that. Now, you can see opponent has heavy units, which is the heavy spear, or he could have marathon. Like think like these are HRE marathon, let's say. And he has archers with HRE marathon, let's say. Because that's a good comparison, right? So big fights coming up. I have, again, because I see he's spamming heavy units. So what do I have? I have here Varangian Guard. I have here Mustafa the Warrior. I have here Hardened Levitai. I have here Crossbow. I have here Keshi, right? Very good composition. Like all these together, instantly good. And look how I beat this army comp. With no sweat, no crazy microing. Just the correct unit comp you need to make to beat his army comp. Look at that. Clean up. Clean. By the way, that was a misclick. That was a misclick. I didn't want it to do Berserk. Because archers are OP against Berserk. That was a misclick. Don't tag me. That was a misclick. And just cleaning up and then pushing, collecting relics. I mean, collecting relics, please. Someone collect that relic. And building more and more farm. And going on the map to collect berries. Pushing into the base. Doing some economical damage as well. Searching for more villagers. You can see the distraction. The distraction numbers. Putting the relic inside, collecting more, building more farms, right? Capturing the sacred sites. And now you can do really good pushes as well. Because you're gonna have like crazy, look at that economy. Sheesh, the Byzantine. Again, the reason behind that, because you can build these cisterns much faster compared to the last season. You will get level 5 like this. So yeah, Byzantine is back on the many board. I mean, it was always good, but Byzantine is now even better compared to the last season. Even better. So spam Byzantine, play them, use them. It's a great seed for season 10 against every civilization, for sure. Listen, the clicking the berserk was a misclick. Okay. Oh, okay, so that's a miswording, Martin. That means it will not claim trees away hunting cabins. Okay, so I know that the devs are misworded. But that means, okay, let me show you, Bruce. So it says, villagers can drop off food at the beginning. It generates gold based on the number of the nearby trees. Trees in overlaid areas are only counted once. So this is the referring to this. So generates gold like a hunting cabin with the value increased by 400% without claiming any trees. Spawn or hunt per deer every 60 seconds. But the reason why it's saying without claiming any trees, because the high trade house doesn't claim away the tree from the hunting cabin. So back in the day, the high trade house were able to claim the tree away from hunting cabin, but they don't anymore, which means you can build a hunting cabin next to a high trade house. That's the reason behind it. I mean, I can say it's like bad wording, but that's the reason behind it. Just a minute, chat. Okay. You mentioned among training, but in most games you wouldn't age with force systems, no? You will get force systems because I just mentioned that it's cheap. They are cheap. They are crazy cheap. So again, let me. Like the season 9 to get level 5 is 750, right? Right now is 625. Wait, what is the level for level 4? I'm so dented, dude. So 500, right? Oh, what the fuck? So 500, which is the same. Yes, it's literally the same. So you can say 500 for level 4 in season 10 and 500, right? 500 for level 5, right? So this is for level 4. So this is level 4 and this is level 4. But because, listen to this, listen to this. Sorry, I had to fart. Because you send one villager on stone, you will achieve 500 stone faster than what you had. Opa, what did I do? So you will achieve 500 stone faster than in season 9. So they nerfed the early cistern for Byzantine, but they buffed the late cistern. That's it. So for level 5, it's less expensive. But it's more expensive to level 1, level 2. That's why you need to send the villager to stone early. But eventually, you will get the 500 stone faster compared to the last season, because now you are using one villager on the stone. Which is no problem. No problem at all. Because you will get your level 4 system faster. And nothing is delayed. That's the crazy stuff. That's the crazy stuff. Nothing is delayed. I just show you nothing delayed in my build compared to last season. Did you know the gold mean UI is not correct? So what you need to know is, if you cut tree or there are dead tree, that doesn't count anymore, Alexis. So always try to build your high trade house to a place where there are no dead tree. Oh my god, I eat the pickles and I'm farting like crazy. Jesus Christ. Someone call the doctor. I need to mute myself every minute. Will 2TC back for Rus, so Pro Scout will be better for them. I have a 2TC guide already for Rus, and it's gonna be useful. Pro Scout, you can stay Pro Scout. I already made a guide for it for season 10. I'm just uploading everything right now. Uploading, but like, not a single video has thumbnail, so that's why it's not open. This is Byzantine. Byzantine season 10. I will not release the videos with thumbnails, of course. So I captured now 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guides. So 6 guide for 6 civ. That's great, good. Okay. You said you did a better 2TC timing after your YouTube video was 2TC? Oh no, I don't remember. I don't remember. That was a long time ago. Would I expect bees getting stronger than before? Oh, you know what we can do? Oh, now the Pro Scout got nerfed, etc. I think bees is S tier actually. Now that the Pro Scouting thing is not a thing anymore, I honestly believe bees is S tier. Alexis. So yes, I think stronger because Pro Scout got nerfed. Does anyone know the exact hour when the DLC comes? Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho. I have the perfect picture for this. Don't worry, this is not plus 18 yet. Okay, I'm not gonna show my searching thing. Listen. Where do you leave? Check your timing. You're welcome. Oh, I will stream in Asian time. I gonna be on front page on April 9, 4 a.m. So people from Asia are gonna watch me. It's crazy. How I am? Oh, perfectly good. I was sucking on pickles today. Oh yeah, they will be stronger compared to their past self, Alexis. That's why you are wondering. Yes. So I'm perfectly fine. Thank you so much for asking, Master of the Templar. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm at the same time. What I can do before pushing out the content, I can make it available for every members. So I don't. So okay, listen. That's what I did because I don't have. Uh, I don't have thumbnails, and people want to watch it. All members of my YouTube channel can watch those guys. That's all I can do until I make a thumbnail for those videos. Okay. Which I'm gonna do it later. Have you been messing around with the new HR gun unit? By the way, are they heavy? Does crossbow counters them? I forgot to check. Yeah, it is heavy units. Ooh! Ooh! Okay, let's make a guide with eight. Dude, do we need to make a guide about the maps as well? Like a rating guide or something like. Dude, these maps, chat, these maps gonna be so. Oh my god, it's so fun. It's all of them are so fun for team games. It's in these map. This is not a meme map. This is one of the most competitive team game map. And what I'm saying, look at this, look at this, look at this. Dude, I played every map in 2 vs 2, 3 vs 3, and 4 vs 4. I'm just telling you. I know all maps in all sizes. What will be the meta with Knights Templar? I think they are still weak to tell you what's gonna be the meta. They are still weak. In my opinion. And too OP. Look at this. This gonna be so competitive. And fun at the same time. Look at this. 2 lane. 1 lane for green. 1 lane on pink. They are connected here. And they are connected here. And look at this. So they can go into the middle. 2 boar for civilization that eats boar. Right? 1 stone and 1 berries. Which are not safe berries. Right? And after that, if you need map control, what you need to do is either go to the middle and fight in the middle, or chop through. Chop through here, chop through here, and now you have access for extra gold, extra stone. And there is no stupid, like, market here and market here. There is nothing like that. Okay? You can't put like a market here and market here. No, this is raw fighting, raw doggy fighting. You can say that. It's insanely good. Point of interest. Wolfden. Forgotten Ruins. That gives you 60 stone per minute. After 6 minutes, a relic excavated and the ruin exhausted. Dude, this map for team ranked or team games. Dude, if EGC TV will host a tournament, they have to host this one. This map. I'm telling you, they need to host this map for team tournament. Looks like an excellent map for 9 Templars. Listen, Pilgrim be like. This is the Pilgrim. Oh, I arrived. No, Krieg, not at all, not at all. This is very well balanced. Very well balanced. This is really good. And there's gonna be a lot of fight in the middle, and you can just chop through this and get to the middle, and that's all. This is really good, very balanced, and I love it. Love this map. The maps for this DLC is 10,000 better than the last DLC. No stupid map. Like, okay, we have one stupid map. But Like this is gonna be fun as well. Look at this. Look at this. How can your teammate help? There is, you can go in the back. Crick. He's connecting from the back. It's only connected from the back. Like your back is open. Look at this. This is a 1 versus 1 as well. You can help your teammate with transport ship. But this, oh my god, I want to play this. Dude, I want to play this on rank. Oh my, oh. Oh. This looks so fun. Oh my god. This is so good. I love this. I want to play this. Like on tournaments or ranked, I don't give a hell. I want to play this map. Dude, this is so good. This is pure 1 versus 1 map. Of course, you can help your teammate with transport ship. You can send units to the other side or villagers or whatever. But this map is gonna be so good. Like, let's say you beat one guy, right? And you and your teammate go on the other side and fully control it and go for a wonder. You can actually do that. You can win this map with a wonder. Because after that, you just hold the water and that's it. What 3 versus 3 looks like on this map? Let me show you. I mean, they can do the same thing, Crick. The enemy can cross the water as well. It's all about scouting. If you didn't scout, well, then you are a bad player. Here you go. I said it. I said it. I goddamn said it. I'm definitely a bad player. Okay, let me show you in 3 versus 3. Boom. Here you go. 1 versus 1. 1 versus 1. 1 versus 1. In 4 versus 4. 1 versus 1. 1 versus 1. 1 versus 1. 1 versus 1. Do you need to buy the DLC for the new maps? Of course, it's part of the DLC. But all new maps are crazy good. Need to cross 2 rivers that have the opposite side? Listen. One player can help one player. I don't think red gonna go here to attack pink. That's waste. That's insane waste. Like, if red goes here to attack pink, teal just killed red. So orange can help from the middle. You for sure did 2TC Knight Templar. No. I never did 2TC Knight Templar. I think I even told Beastie 2TC Knight Templar is horses, and I beat him. He said, it's not bad. And I beat him and I said, yes, it's bad. I think 2TC Knight Templar is bad. Also, there are other really good maps. Like, all maps are insanely good for team games. Like this one. I'm sure it's gonna be 3 versus 3, right? Oh yeah, okay. Like, the spawn of all of these maps in team ranked is gonna be insanely good. Insanely good. 2 versus 2, 3 versus 3, doesn't matter. It's gonna be crazy good. Look at this. So we have 2 wood line like this. 2 wood line, 2 wood line. After that, wood line in the bank, right? Who's start for us to the side. and all the resources are in the middle to fight for. Look, all the resources that you need to fight for. And look, 1 gold, 1 gold, 1 gold. So there are like 3 gold here, 2 gold here, and 2 gold like this. So rest of the gold and stone, you can see there is not that much of a stone. So one stone, one stone, one stone, one stone, one stone are in the back, but most of the stone and gold are all in the middle, and the neutral trade post in the middle as well. Sacred sites, relics. There are some safe relic for both sides, yeah. But it's gonna be crazy good. Nah, it's gonna be quick, don't worry. It's gonna be good. Think there is any Knight Templar used for feudal forts? That's what I was thinking as well. Like, our feudal forts are actually good. I'm not sure. Holy shit, one of my shorts has almost 40,000 views. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? It's crazy. But anyway, let's do HRE. How about that? Let's do HRE. I kind of need a game, but Beastie is not back yet. And I'm gonna have like a really casual HRE build. Right? I want to make a really casual HRE build. What's your opinion on going early deer or early Weber with nice tempo, because it's good to age up a bit later with them because the lost wheel? I think wheelbarrow is useless. I think wheelbarrow is useless. Going early deer? Yeah, fine. But early wheelbarrow is useless. Okay. Early farms Knight Templar. I do that. I don't have a vote like that anymore, sadly. But when I played against other players, I did early farm. And it's very good. I just need to play against Beast as well with early farms. Welcome everyone. We're gonna talk about a little bit of HRE and what we're gonna cook up with HRE. And I think Minework is back on the many boys. Minework is gonna be instantly important with the HRE. We can do the normal HRE stuff we always did, right? To like go basic 3-3, right? So like 3 on gold, 3 on food, buff your villagers. By the way, if you do attack move like this, not like that, like this, and attack move like this, shift attack move, very nice. The prelate will buff the units or villagers or whatever. So as soon as it gets into the range, right, the prelate will buff the villagers. So what's new with HRE? How can see? We went and buffed immediately. Shift attack move still works for buffing villagers with the prelate. So what you need to know, HRE now has Black Riders. Each keep gives you 5 Black Rider, but if you have Elsbeck, it's actually good. So what you can do with HRE, you can actually go 3TC. 3TC perfectly fine as well. There's no problem with 3TC. Or you can do feudal aggression with having extra prelates. buffing your economy, right? Amazing. So you can do 2TC HRE. You can go feudal into Castle HRE. Both are good. But what really changed here? Would ask you like what really changed with HRE? Why is it even better? Well, actually, you don't need to go with Arcan Chapel anymore. I think Arcan Chapel not as it's good early on, etc. It's really nice, really fun to use. Haha, hee. Good chapel, wow. But when you are going to castle, what you can actually do, so from here on, just showing you how to age up, you can actually, so two options. You can go slow age up, maybe tower on your gold, right? That's an option. Into castle, you get to wrap some sheep, of course more sheep than I do. I'm just talking, that's why I'm not getting more sheep. So you can do that, and after that, when you have a lot of sheep getting up, making months in time, etc, etc, you have tower and going to H3. You can go after that to push out like crazy amount of knights and go up to Ragnitz, or you can go Arcan Chapel first and Burger. Now, if you didn't know, they buff Burger. Insane buff. Insane buff they give to the Burger. The first charge damage, so only the charge damage, not the melee damage, will do 50% more damage, which applies to every infantry. Okay, so not just Monotone Spearman, but Landsknechte. Landsknechte will do crazy damage on charge as well. So again, the Arcan Chapel is really good. My work really good. But what is the reason why I'm building my work? Well, the reason behind that, it's very simple. They buffed the every monastery and the Ragnitz. So they buffed every monastery and the Ragnitz to be a drop-off point. Okay. Which means I can build here a Ragnitz Cathedral, I can build here a monastery, and I can buff those villagers. I'm not even joking. This is not a joke. You can actually do that. So for season 10, you will see a lot of HRE. A lot of HRE going to TC. A lot of HRE maybe doing some feudal aggression. And I feel like there's going to be a little bit less amount of Imperial Rush is still viable, but I feel like you will see less Imperial Rush HRE, but more feudal aggression, more castle aggression HRE. I'm 100% sure this will be the case. So again, you will see less Imperial Rushing HRE, more 2TC HRE, and so more 2TC HRE, more feudal aggression HRE, and more castle age HRE. Now what you can do, listen to this. You can start farms like this, like let's say building a few farms, building next to a Ragnitz Cathedral, and after that building farms around the Ragnitz Cathedral. Because again, as I said, Ragnitz Cathedral became an Arcan Chapel, and that's why you really don't need to play Arcan Chapel anymore, because your monasteries, all of them, became an Arcan Chapel. So you are asking how many farms can Ragnitz Cathedral or Arcan Chapel support? If my calculation is correct, it's at least 20 farm per Arcan Chapel or Ragnitz. So it's 10, so 1 predat per 20 farm, kinda. Maybe the calculation is wrong, but we will see. We will see. So let's age up. Alright, so this is what you can do. You can put your Ragnitz like this. Let's say like this. Perfect. Love it, love it. So this is what I'm showing you. This is like just an idea of what you can do when the HRE will get released. Of course, I would have more sheep. I just, didn't scout at all. Or you can go, like, you can start on deer as well. Starting on deer also really good. But this is just an example of what you can do in the next season. Without, like, using 100% of your brain power. Because right now I'm just using 1% of my brain power to play this HRE build. So let me show you tech trees. You go to castle and here monastery, Cistercian Abbey, right? So monasteries become self-sufficient, working their lands through lay brothers. Villagers can drop off resource in monasteries. Okay, so this is the important stuff. So as soon as my Regnitz Cathedral is done, I will queue up that upgrade. Now, this is the really strong and good thing to do, right? The other one is the steel barding. Grants knights and black riders. I'm not joking, black riders as well. You can give extra 2 million and 2 range armor to knights and black riders. Isn't that crazy? And this one gives the horseman and the speedman plus 2 damage. So now when it finishes, you queue up that upgrade. You can queue up this upgrade as well. Amazing. You can build stable, blah, 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 blah. And now what you are doing, just the basic HR, you are collecting relics, right? But the most important thing, very, very soon, when this upgrade finishes, this will be a drop-off building that also you can build farms around it, okay? So look at this. It will become a drop-off building very, very soon. And also you are upgrading the steel barding, which will unlock you very, very strong armor for the knights. Upgrade done. Boom. Look at this. This is Arcane Chapel. A small Arcane Chapel. But you can make a lot of this, a lot of monastery. And look, I'm doing the same thing as like Arcane Chapel. So you don't need Arcane Chapel anymore. Because your Regnitz Cathedral or monasteries, so you don't need to build Regnitz Cathedral at all. Because the monastery will do the same thing. So again, you don't need to go with Regnitz Cathedral. You can go with monastery. You will get the upgrade inside the monastery as well. Gonna see knight. Plus 2 armor. You can even increase that armor even further more. So I definitely believe this will be the play for HRE in the next season. And it still works as an old Regnitz Cathedral. You will see I put the relic inside and it will show 160 gold. Right? Right? Okay, 36 for now. Hold up. Just wait a minute. It will go higher, okay? It will go higher. Okay, it goes higher. It goes higher. Okay. Okay, it goes higher. Goes higher. Don't worry. This is still the old Regnitz Cathedral with the 100% extra gold. Okay, don't worry. Honestly, okay, it goes higher. It goes higher. So, this will be the play in Season 10. Season 10. Again. For HRE. No Arcane Chapel. No Arcane Chapel. But Regnitz or Burger. Burger good as well. Let me tell you, Burger is really good. I will show you after that. I can build like this. Like, look. This is so funny. Look, I build this here. Look at this. Okay, I don't need gold anymore. Look. You can do this in Season 10. And boom. There's a prelate inside. Try to kill that. You know what I mean? And now, with one prelate, I buff all the villagers. And I drop the food inside the monastery. And you can upgrade this monastery. This upgrade is inside the monastery, not just the Regnitz. You don't need to build Regnitz. This upgrade is inside the monastery. And you can build 2 layers of farm, because that layer will also be inside the circle. Look at this. So you don't need Aker Chapel anymore. You don't need it. And that's gonna be HRE in season 10. Look at it. I'm gonna build this here, and those villagers that are dropping the wood will get still the buff. So look at this. I can just build farms all around the monastery. Look at that. Look at that. All those farms are buffed. Look, see? All those farms are buffed. Look, I can still making farms, and all of them are buffed. Like a Chinese granary, but better. Dude, I can increase the 40%. This is 40% gathering speed. I can increase it to 45, right? With the devoutness. So, HRE is gonna be really good. No more Aken Chapel. My work is gonna be back on the menu, boys. Build a monastery and big gold. Let me go there. You can do that. You can look the same size. You know how good it is. You know how good it is that the same size. You know what does it mean? You don't need to build multiple mining camp. Yeah, armor is finishing. Yeah, here you go. And again, you don't need to go Arkan Chapel. This range is still like it's smaller than Arkan Chapel, because you can see it's way smaller than Arkan Chapel. But look, look, you can literally buff that amount of villager on one large gold. You can put here like 25 villager and buff them with one monastery. You just need one prelate inside. It's gonna be insane for HRE. So these are the do I need to show this stat? Look at the HRE knights. 9 armor. 9. And I'm just researching +1 damage. 29, so it goes up to 30 damage and 9 armor. Because I have the Inspired, which gives an addition of 1 armor. So without Inspire, it's 8 armor. But with Inspire, it's 9. So they have, with Inspire, they have 3 extra armor compared to a normal knight. Without Inspire, they have still 2 more armor than a normal knight, which is crazy. Yeah, like you can drop off pro scout here, but you can do like like you don't need to pro scout, just build on the deer. Like literally just build on the deer. Of course you can pro scout onto a Regnitz, or you can pro scout onto a monastery, yes, but also like, you can, what you can do, put a Regnitz cathedral literally next to the TC, and that's it. This, like, you will lose from farm position, definitely, but you can get a deer safe if you wish to do that. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. I'm pretty sure you need a monk for that. Let me show you. Yeah, you need a monk for that. Like, Inspired Warrior doesn't work like that. So yeah, this will be definitely the play, and also Elsbek. So they reduce the Elsbek damage for season 10, right? So act as a key with 50% extra HP. It was 33% less damage. Now it's only 25% less damage, which is understable. Can trade 8 Black Riders per keep instead of 5. Okay, so now it trains 8 Black Riders per keep instead of 5. And if that wasn't enough for you, so again, just follow these little steps I showed you. It's very basic what you need to do with HRE. Use the monasteries as well and put a prelate inside. And you can get your very cheap Black Riders, which if you builded a minework, now you had a unique upgrade that increases the armor of Black Riders and Knights. So let me show you the Knight armor in Imperial and the Black Rider armor. So when you are getting black, you can see I can have 8 Black Rider right now. And I'm boosting my villagers with the Regnants. Look at this. It has 8 armor. 8 armor Black Rider. Holy hell. And I didn't even finish the last armors, right? Because it can go up to 10 armor. Hello? This unit can go up to 10 armor. Oh, look what I can do. Look. It's so crazy. So now 9, but this 2 upgrade is coming up as well. And the HRE Knight has 10 armor as well. Oh, sorry, goes up to 11 armor. Because this unit will have 10, and this unit will have 11 armor. So, unique upgrade inside the Mineworld that people forgot to tell you about, right? The unique upgrade inside the Mineworld for the Black Riders as well. HRE is gonna be crazy. And I'm happy that if you guys abuse HRE in Season 10. Thank you so much. Yeah, so this will be HRE in Season 10. Captain, give the prime. Oh my god, 52 damage. Holy, what is the damage? 52. This is the same damage as OOTD. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Look, chat. Are you watching? Watch. Look. I'm just... Mangudai. Look. I'm slaughtering Cancellation unit with 1 unit. That has 52 damage. Yeah, this is a Mangudai unit. Savage limit. For OTD, no buffs yet. Again, they got nerfed. What do you mean? Ooh, I forgot to show you something. I knew I forgot something. Anyway, I hope people will be not bad because I forgot to show in the YouTube video. Look at this. Look at this. Damn, HR mirror. Look at this. When does the new season start? Print screen it. Boom. No. The timer. Sorry, I didn't answer you, bro. The timer is my local current time. So at my home, it's 2 p.m. Okay. Okay. So my work into burger. So, the normal damage is 19, right? Infantry gains 50% more damage, so 19. Let's see the charge damage. So 82. It worked, right? So 110 minus 82. It did 28 damage. So instead of the 19, it's 28 damage on charge. Damn. Right, we can check on villager. It's better to check on villager. Oh my god, 52 to 22. Yeah, it's 28 damage. Did you get like almost 2-shot a villager? I mean, you get 2-shot with 2 Landsknechte, right? So like, if you bring 2 Landsknechte to the villagers, you can actually one-shot them, right? Let me check. Kind of wanna hit the villagers. Yo! Yo! Hold. Infantry gains 50% charge damage. So 15 extra damage to the spear. Okay. Let's see. Dude, HR is busted. It's crazy. Look, the AI goes burger as well. Come on. Come out with the military, come on. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, the charge damage is crazy. Dude, this is gonna be insane. Sniping villagers and doing like damage. Oh my god, did you see? Dude, the charge damage. So this is the charge damage when they are running so fast. Oh, come on, don't run away. Oh my god! 4 hits an archer? Jesus, it's gonna be crazy. Dude, these charge damages are insane. I think HRE will play way different now. Holy hell. Does spear bonus damage gets multiplied by charge damage? Yes. So it will do more damage to the horses. Wait. I think if I add like let's see. One AI should make knights, right? I don't know which AI will make knights. Okay, I put 3 AI. I hope one of them will make knights. Like, if I'm 100% correct, it will add to the bonus damage as well. Okay. Oh, fuck. One of the AI is with me. And of course, this is the stupid French AI with me. I wanted to put it as enemy. So I need to make archers so the AI makes knights. Because that's how the AI works, by the way. Okay, now we are waiting until they are making knights. At least it goes out with the School of Cavalry. Ha 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 ha. Either horse or a knight, just make one of them. What do I try now? I wanna test, but I'm pretty sure if the last time I tested, the bonus damage worked with the 50% extra damage. So I'm just waiting until this guy makes a knight or a horseman or something. Or you. Because there is nobody to test this out, right? I can't ask anyone. Oh, there is a horse. Okay, let's see. Oh, why does he have all the units there? Like, come on, dude. Or maybe I need to try it on a scout. Okay, let's try it on a scout. 56. So it was 54 damage, right? And I have 13 plus 10 to 3. 13 plus... How much did I say? 13 plus 10 to 3. And I did... How much damage did I did? So, the current damage... Okay. Current damage is 36. And I did how much damage? 54. I did 54 damage. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Like, this is crazy. Spearman 54 damage. 18 more damage. Dude. Is it also working when you brace lead before a charge? I have no I have no idea. I don't think I can make this AI to charge into me. 40. 40. Right? No, not 40. What's that? 30 damage. So it doesn't, sorry, I don't know why I calculated the 40. So 30. So it doesn't work with brace. So it doesn't work with brace. It works on a charge. Which I'm absolutely fine. That it doesn't work with brace. But works on a charge. Because this is really good against horsemen. Really good against horsemen. Really good against scouts. It's still good against knights. Still good. So if there is a good player, what the hell is happening here? A good player will dodge your brace. You know what? So the reason why this happened, because good players can play around the brace. If you are playing against a good player, your knights will never get braced. Never. A good player knows how to play around the brace, right? And because the good player knows how to play around the brace, but they can't do anything against your charge. There is nothing to play around your charge. So you will charge into the HRE Spearman and they will do 18 more damage to you. One game braces, 5 or you can use a few Spearmen to brace and the rest of them charge. Yeah, this is really good. This is really good. I like this. So HRE got a lot of changes. We will see more HRE for sure. Oh, by the way, I need to report this. This is a bug. But I see this only with the new you know. So this is a huge bug. I just reported it right now. AI doesn't know how to age up. I've seen this when I played FFA against AI. The Templars AI doesn't know how to age up. That will fix House of Lancasters. Remove their age ups. No, it's like the game against Evelyn on the FFA. Yeah, but that was Lancaster. It's all melee infantry. All melee infantry. You don't need to make them out of burger. Infantry gains 50% charge damage. See? You don't need to make them out of burger. All infantry unit. Not archers, of course, because archer doesn't have. No, OTD can get like a Gatling gun. Gatling gun. You know what I mean? And all you hear is like that's all you hear. Okay, I don't know what happened with my TikTok video on TikTok. But it has 7,000 views. I have no idea what happened. Why does it have 7,000 views? Can I see some? Like what happened? Why does it have a lot of views? I have no idea. I don't know. It says it got into some for you page. Listen, I don't know what the fuck is that. Like for you page. But it looks like this video got into some for you page. Why the Rust video? Why not the Age of Empires videos? Like, come on, dude. Interesting. I don't know how does it work. Oh yeah, okay, so they reworked the AI. Okay, you know what? Let's see. Um, let's see how they play. Let's say hardest, okay? Because I know you guys can beat hardest at least. So let's see. Okay. It doesn't matter if it's Steam or not. Okay, let's see how they play. Yeah, I think this new burger is crazy good. I think this new burger is insanely good. Okay. So let's see how the AI plays. Because what they said, they improved the AI. Or maybe they will confuse, right? They will confuse them because of the revealed map. I hope it's not. Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? The AI start with more wood? How can you afford the lumber camp? Hey, okay, Malian AI was not really developed. Okay, more work need to be done on the Malian AI. Oh, I increased the resource. I'm so fucking dumb. Fucked it. Anyway, I shouldn't have increased it. Yeah, wait. Let me redo this without increasing the resource. Because I want to see how the AI plays now. Because they said they improved the AI. So I'm not gonna use this or this. I'm just gonna use cheat codes. Byzantine, Japanese, Ayurved, Zushi, Malian, Mongol, Rus. Okay. It is. Okay. Okay, so the cheat code doesn't enables for the AI, it's only enables for me. Okay, it doesn't build lumber camp anymore. Good. I don't know why is it getting stone though. It's weird. That's sad. Okay. Okay. 2 minutes 77. I don't see an age up yet. Which is weird, because this is supposed to be a hardest AI. Okay, okay. No, nothing. So when... Okay. I'm just curious, how's the age up? Because they said they fixed the AI, right? Ooh, trade? Okay, nice age up timing. Okay, not bad. Not bad age up timings on the AI. I think you guys that's gonna play against AI, you guys will not have a slightest problem. Wait, that's Ayubi trading. That's crazy. Okay, Mongol AI is still papadant. Okay, I can see they fixed most of the AI. Yep, I can see they fixed most of the AI. That's good. Mining gold to lose this AI disgusts me. Oh yeah, I'm from Hungary, but live in Sweden. So what guy did we do so far? I gonna do more for sure, but let's check. Ottoman, check. Rus, check. HRE, check. Abbasid, check. Japanese, check. Byzantine, check. How many guys is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Zushi, check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rus, check. Yeah, I did a guide for Rus. So we need guide for China, for French, for I mean these are didn't change. These are didn't change. Like it's still burger guide. This one didn't change. This oh I did a guide for Malian. So 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 guide. This one I just not making for it. I just made this for recently, right? So I just made recently English guide. Like Mongo is the same, nothing changed, and that's too early to make guide for this civ. Like, like Do I even need to make guide for French? It just makes knights. I will put them into public as soon as I make thumbnails for them. Always causing. I just need time for that. But I'm gonna make the thumbnail for every guide for today. Today I will make the thumbnail. Guide for macro, but I kinda have that already on YouTube for both of them. So OTD didn't change, Delhi didn't change. OTD you can go to TC, OTD you can go fast castle. Mongol didn't change. Yeah, I think I made the guides for everything. For sure. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go now. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna raid Beastie because Beastie is back. I'm gonna make the pictures for the guide videos. I'm gonna do some IRL stuff because I have to do IRL stuff, and also I have to jump on the treadmill because I need to lose weight. I need to lose goddamn weight. I need to get all these fat into muscles. You know what I mean? Goddamn muscles. Stop treadmill made do some sport much easier and feels. Why would it be easier? Oh, fuck, I don't do any sport. Fuck that shit. Treadmill is good. I love treadmill. I always love treadmill. I fucking love treadmill. But anyway, goodbye. Team sports are cheating. That's gay.